Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from Valencia, Spain, weighing 200 pounds, Hector Rodriguez. All right, WestZone fans, welcome to Friday Night Fury. It's Winslow, joined here at the commentary table by my boy, Zach Westy. Westy,
hey,
how are we
everybody
doing?
Oh, I'm doing absolutely wonderful. It's so great here being in our own show, you know, being Friday Night Fury. It's been a long time coming, been a lot of work getting this ready to go, and I'm just happy to see it finally, and the day has come.
And we are kicking things off with the debut of two of our newest superstars. What a better place to be on this Friday night.
Indeed.
And his opponent from the Asylum, weighing 278 pounds, Rancid. And here comes another one of those clown guys. We saw them at Rebellion. Me and Tay actually had them in our Fatal 4-Way match against, I believe it was Crash and Chuckles.
Yeah.
But now we get to see Rancid.
Eventually I will learn their names.
Yes, maybe.
Maybe. Probably not. Takes a lot for me to learn someone's name.
I gotta say, this is one of the biggest clowns I've ever seen in my life.
Indeed.
He's got over a foot of height advantage over Hector here in this match.
That foot might come in handy so long as he doesn't put it in his mouth.
Of course, all of our action tonight is being brought to you by nobody, just us.
Yep, the WestZone supermarket, funding everything.
As we get underway, I would be remiss in just kind of going back over everything that we've talked about at Rebellion, and me and Tay talked about Tuesday. For anybody just joining with this show, we have expanded our roster to 48 superstars. We have split our brands. Tuesday Turmoil, Friday Night Fury. Me and Tay calling the action on Tuesdays, but right here on Friday, me and Westy. The way it was meant to be.
Yes, indeed.
And myself, while I'm not in action tonight, my tag team partner and one half of the Global Tag Team Champions, Tay, he will be in action. And then, of course, on Tuesdays, Westy, while you weren't in action this past week, we did see Jonesy in the main event match.
Oh yeah? How did he do?
He was doing okay. Surprisingly, him and Kang, they worked pretty alright together, but unfortunately that match did end in a double countout. Jonesy and Fish really getting into it outside of the ring and didn't meet the ref's count of 10.
Let's see that.
Hector with an impressive move.
Spending all that time outside of the ring with Fish.
Another nice counter by Hector as he goes for a cover.
It seems like Hector's been just absolutely dominating Rancid tonight.
Rancid wisely rolling on the ring, but Hector is very fast and very agile.
Oh, dang. That was quite the... What kind of move is that there?
I'm not sure. Ooh, well, we can talk about that power bomb for sure.
Indeed.
You want to stall someone's momentum, the easiest thing you can do is slam them spine first into the floor.
Works every time for me when I go into contract negotiations.
Rancid throwing some big kicks.
Like, oh, my kids can't afford their dental plans, and I just like shove them to the table. Well, you know, contracting negotiations are over.
Yeah, I've a lot of times, honestly, when our talent that we appreciate, but when they come and ask us stuff, I feel like they forget that we are some of the more dominating members of our roster.
Yeah, like we made them.
Ooh, a big knee.
Don't get me wrong, I'm happy that they're here, but they need to know who the real stars are.
Except for Prisoner 114, who we will see in action tonight. Remember, this is the first time Prisoner 114 is going to be fighting on a Friday. Maybe it's where he's meant to be.
Maybe. We'll see. I honestly thought he did better as a ref.
Honestly, probably the best referee we've had for that one match.
Yes, indeed.
Who knows where his future will go.
Clearly not to the championship.
We used to say that about Skye, too. He's on the most dominant run right now, so.
Yeah, but, like, you trained Skye, so did you train Prisoner 114?
I did not.
Yeah, see, that's the difference.
Yes, Skye does have the luxury of his initial training coming from me and then spending all that time with Boone, who, we don't need to talk about Boone anymore.
Boone.
But we will see Skye and Boone in action tonight in our main event.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's going to be fun actually able to
Rancid.
hear Boone on and not be terrified that he would come and slit my throat in the night.
It's our main event tonight. Skye, Boone, and Stubbs in a 6-man tag match against Javier, Antoine, and Omar.
Oh, interesting counter from the masked fighter there.
Hector Rodriguez, Wesley.
That's right. Like I said, it takes a while for me to learn names.
Hector ducks under. Leapfrog. Comes up. Big tilt-a-whirl DDT.
For the most part, even though Rancid has got a few good hits.
Rancid with a big spine buster.
Oh, well, maybe it's over for Hector.
That's it. He calls that move the Rancid Clash.
Wow. Rancid was getting his butt kicked all night long, and then he just decided, you know what, I'm ending it.
But a great showing from Hector.
Yes, indeed. He certainly deserved the peanuts that he earned tonight.
Indeed. So, and what wasn't talked about before this match is this match was a qualifying match for the International Championship #1 Contenders match.
Oh, I did not know that.
Indeed so. That's why I just told you. We will see that match in 2 weeks. It'll be the winners of this and 3 other matches. Another one of which we will see tonight. The other 2 coming next week. The winners of those 4 matches, a fatal 4-way. The following contest is a champion versus champion match. Making his way to the ring first from Erie, Pennsylvania, weighing 230 pounds, he is one half of the WestZone Wrestling Federation Global Tag Team Champions, Pumpkin Tay Evans. And here we see Tay coming to the ring with that gorgeous title, my tag team partner here.
Yeah. One of the members of WestZone, absolute chick magnet. Supreme.
Kind of a lunatic, but you know what? We love him nonetheless, and I am rooting for him here in this match. As he's going one-on-one with our new international champion. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California, weighing 228 pounds, he is the WestZone Wrestling Federation International Champion, Super Macho Man. Wait, is he doing the same entrance?
Looks like it.
Please tell he's not gonna, is he? How are we supposed to count your abs when you have a title?
Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. That's stupid to have to do that.
Well, nonetheless, we got to give him credit winning that impressive fatal 4-way back at Rebellion against, if my memory serves me, against Theodore Styles. I want to say it was what? Victor and Angelo Sammartino.
Yes, indeed.
Super Macho Man coming away. Super Macho Man coming away with the victory that night, winning that gorgeous championship. And good for him. I mean, a big win. Big point of his career here in the WestZone Wrestling Federation.
Big night for anybody, really.
Indeed so. And honestly, we get our first look in quite a while at Tay in singles action.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm interested to see how he does.
Yeah.
You know, a win tonight too. You got to think, like, if Tay wins, I mean, look at Skye. Skye pinned Charles, non-title match. He got the title match. Who's to say, you know, Tay gets a win over the international champion, he'll have claim to a future title match. You know?
Oh yeah, he might.
You know,
but he's already champion. Will he be able to have both champions?
I'm saying if the day ever comes, you know, which it won't because we're the most dominant tag team in WZWF history. But if the day ever comes that somehow, some way, someone, you know, was to take the titles from me and Tay, I mean, a win over the international champion's a nice thing to have under your belt to adjust your career trajectory.
I mean, indeed. You know, implying that Tay does not have a great career going on at
huge driver
WCWF
there from Tay. Well, of course. I mean, you know, Tay with a successful win-loss record as well, a singles record of 4-2. Obviously, me and Tay, the tag team champions, I want to say handful of successful matches at this point. You know, our run as a tag team might not have started off the best, but since we won those titles, we defended them, and you know, we're looking good as a team. I don't see our reign ending anytime soon, but yeah, we can't knock Tay's ability as a singles competitor.
Right.
Tay with the leapfrog and a big Claymore kick.
Ooh, nice.
Trying to make short work of the international champion, but Super Macho Man kicks out. Tay taking a second, playing some mind games. A springboard forearm. Tay is just in complete control in this match. This is what I like to see from my partner. You know? Unfortunately, at Rebellion, you know, not the best showing from Tay. Unfortunately, getting eliminated second in that match, but you know, thankfully, I was able to clutch up, have the performance of my career, and keep our titles. So, you know, from my standpoint as his tag partner, I like to see him coming out here being aggressive and just up until getting kicked in the face there, controlling this match.
Right. Is it over?
Kick out at 1.
He was able to break out of that, so that's good.
Super Macho Man springboard drop kick. Tay with the kip up. Meets him in the corner. Big punch, but lets him attack.
He's got to have some type of...
Oh, the divine backhand!
Oh.
That is not good for Tay.
No, it's not. I wonder what
he hooks the leg. Come on, Tay. Come on, kick out. Oh, and he does. I know. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be unbiased, but this is my tag team partner. Oh
no, I get it, man. I mean, I'm kind of rooting for him too.
That haymaker, and another big kick out from Tay.
Almost
oh,
like
got
Tay's
Super Macho Man setting up for something again.
He can take whatever.
Oh, dodges the divine uppercut. That would have been catastrophic to get hit by both of the divine finishers back to back.
Yeah, indeed. Honestly, I think Tay is just like, you know, letting Super Macho Man like get his
knee breaker, dragon screw.
You know, so that he can show off that it's like you ain't nothing to me.
You gotta kick his head off. What a super kick!
Oh, but with Super Macho Man, with the immediate recovery there, these are two prime competitors just giving it their all. But I don't know if it'll be enough for Super Macho Man.
We saw him do this to Prisoner 114 at the Battle for Tucson, that devastating punt kick. That put 114 out of action for weeks. And that is it. Tay victorious over the international champion with that devastating punt.
Yeah, way to go, Tay.
Congratulations, buddy. Way to do the team proud. Like we said, Tay, he might have just locked down some groundwork for the future of his career.
Look, no one compares to WestZone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from Sin City, weighing 275 pounds, Prisoner 114.
I can't believe this guy's still around.
I can't believe you drafted him.
I did?
Yeah. No, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Tay drafted him. Tay drafted him. Well, not really, because, correct me if I'm wrong, you had the first pick in the draft, correct? You did, because you drafted Jerome the Janitor with the #1 pick.
Yep.
Which means your final pick of the singles superstars was Shane, which left Prisoner 114 as the one person technically undrafted because he was just automatically assigned to Friday Night Fury.
Yeah. What a way to just be the last guy chosen.
But listen,
literally the sad little kid who can't even pitch a baseball. Levels of disrespect.
Until this match is over, I'm gonna die on this hill. Look, the WestZone Wrestling Federation. We have always been here on Tuesdays. Prisoner 114, unsuccessful in every match he's ever attempted. 0-8.
Right.
6 of those matches coming on, and I might even be missing some, but at least the majority of them coming on Tuesday. On Sundays at our pay-per-view, we go back to Battle for Tucson. Lost. Can't win on Sunday. WestZone's Rebellion, January 1st, a Wednesday. Can't win on Wednesday, but maybe Friday. Maybe Friday is this man's night. Because, truthfully, he's going up against a relative unknown. A man we have seen in one match, a 6-superstar ladder match. We don't know what his opponent can do in this ring in a one-on-one match. But neither does he.
That's fair. And so far, the ring has not been kind to Prisoner 114. Let's just say that.
A great referee.
Yeah, great referee, but terrible.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, is the holder of the WestZone cash case, AA, Aaron Abbott. As AA makes his way to the ring, we see that purple briefcase, that WestZone cash case. That contains, much like the cash from Tuesday Turmoil, held by my boy Big Chud. That case holds a contract for a instant, guaranteed title match against the global champion currently, which is Skye, for a match at any time that Aaron Abbott chooses. So, again, whereas Prisoner 114, obviously, he's still looking for that first win, right? He's looking for that first staple win. We saw what that first win did for Skye when he beat me in the cage match. He's undefeated since. He's the global champion. But you got to add another layer here.
He already whiffed his first hit there.
I know, but here's what I'm saying. You got to add this layer. If 114 beats Aaron Abbott here tonight, right? And then Aaron Abbott turns around, cashes in the WestZone cash case, and becomes the global heavyweight champion. Prisoner 114 is going to have more claim than anyone for a shot at the global championship.
I mean, I suppose you could make that argument.
And that's why I made this match tonight, and I gave him this opportunity. Show up, step up, and he's not doing good. Big spine buster.
He is not.
But show up, stand out, create your moment, because what bigger, unless he was to beat like Super Macho Man or Skye themselves to say, hey, I beat the champion, I want a title shot. The next biggest opportunity is to beat the man that is borderline guaranteed to be potentially the next global champion.
Right. And let's be real here. Prisoner 114 already lost to Super Macho Man. I doubt he could win against Skye.
He also got punted in the head by Tay and missed like 7 weeks of action and came back and thought that he was a referee.
Yeah, and then he got beat by Shane.
And then he got beat by Shane in Shane's debut at Rebellion, correct. But a big, I'm not sure if you want to call that a spine buster, a version of a choke slam there, but they're away.
It was a spine busting choke slam, why not?
A choke buster, I agree.
A choke buster, my favorite.
No, a spine slam. Choke buster sounds way too cool. He doesn't deserve a move like that. Spine slam sounds pretty generic.
Yeah, spine slam. Spine slam sounds like something that Prisoner 114 would come up with.
Just throwing him into the ropes.
Oh man, is it over? No, it's not. Oh man, I wonder who could have seen that coming. Oh, Prisoner 114 is not happy.
Wait, he's heading to the top rope. That's a big boy. Big splash.
Major splash.
114 pulling out all the stops in this match. And takes him right. What a kip up from Aaron, but oh no, wait a minute. 114's got him up. The Dominator. Westy, I don't know how to say this, but tonight might be the night. I know it's still early, but he's going for a cover. This could be it.
This could be.
And a kick out by Double A. 114 beside himself, but he's got to stay on it. Aaron reversing the move. And a big spine buster from him. We'll call that the choke buster. And a kick out. He's got him up. Hangs him on the top rope. Standing shooting star. Impressive athleticism from Double A. Running clothesline. Another one. Big corner clothesline. Ducks under. And another clothesline. What a move by Double A.
Oh, and it looks like he's still going in to just keep battering.
Oh, but 114 fights his way out. I might be wrong, but I think Aaron might have been going for that A-bomb finishing move.
Indeed. He keeps slamming him into the post, though.
114 got him up. Delaying. This delayed vertical suplex here. Oh, showing the strength. Running. Big splash.
Well, that might be it.
114 is leaving the ring. No, he's heading to the corner again.
Okay.
Aaron meets him.
Just flings him back into the ring.
114 might have made a mistake. He was looking in good shape in this match, but a full Nelson power slam.
Let's see. Maybe that's it.
It is not.
No one wants to be known as the person that, like, Prisoner 114 beat you. Like, you were the first person
power bomb. 114 showing some power.
Oh, look at him. Just showing off those muscles.
No, we did see Big Chud on Tuesday. Unsuccessful in his first match since winning the case. I'd hate to see it be the same, but right now, Aaron kind of getting worked by Prisoner 114.
Yeah, indeed.
114 trying to fire himself up. Takes off running. Eats an elbow.
Gets countered.
Reverses another German suplex.
Yeah.
And hits with one of his own. And a ripcord lariat.
Ooh. And he looks
German
like he's
ripcord.
something.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Prisoner 114. The spinning power bomb.
Ooh, that might be it.
And a kick out by Double A.
Wow.
That spinning power bomb is one of his finishing maneuvers. He's not wasting any time. He's setting him up. He's got him. The end of days. The end of days. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it.
Gotta be it. There's no way.
2, 3. Prisoner 114 has done it.
Unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, miracles do happen. Prisoner 114, winless no longer. And like we said, such an important opponent to have a victory over. Congratulations, 114. The following contest scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first from Boca Raton, Florida, weighing 195 pounds, Geoffrey. Right, and here we see the Job Squad's agile elderly man, straight from his retirement home in Boca Raton. And his opponent making his way to the ring from South Dakota, weighing 262 pounds, Myles Tucker.
Oh, one of the new guys.
So Geoffrey getting to break in the new guy here, the rock star Myles Tucker.
He was a rock star before this point?
I don't know, he played a guitar or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, much like that opening contest tonight between Hector and Rancid, this match is also a qualifier for that number 1 Contender's Fatal 4-Way for the International Championship. This is the second of the 2 matches tonight. As I said, next week we will be seeing Angelo Sammartino versus Jeremiah Johnson, and Theodore Styles versus Sexton Shaw. The winners of those matches will join Rancid and the winner of this match in 2 weeks in a fatal 4-way to crown the number 1 contender for Super Macho Man's Championship. As we get underway here, I have to say again, congratulations, Prisoner 1. You have shocked millions. I'm worried that a lot of people lost their houses today.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I don't know about you, but I would have bet against Prisoner 114.
Oh, I did bet against him. Because you couldn't lose against Prisoner 114.
Well, was it your money or?
Yeah, it was my money. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
but you know, I mean.
It's okay.
Grocery bill's going to be a bit strict this month, but
how much did you lose?
That's not important.
Under 5 figures?
It's not important.
All right, well, we can talk about it. Alternatively, somebody might be very rich if they made the right bet.
Yeah.
Because I've been thinking about it the last couple weeks. Was like, could you imagine if you just you put $1,000 on 114, that's gotta be like a bajillion dollar winning.
Yeah.
I don't know what the odds were because I'm not much of a betting man. But if I was a betting man, I would not have bet on 114. Anyway, let's get to this action at hand because Prisoner 114 is old news. Really Geoffrey, Myles Tucker going at it here. Geoffrey, big forearm to the back of the head. So I haven't had a chance to ask you yet, Westy. What do you think of the Friday Night Fury set here? What do you think of the ring? I know it's a little different with the announce table being up on the ramp, but
well, it gives us a good view of
back of the fans' heads.
Indeed.
Well, that's okay. As we've talked about, we're not at the announce table. That's for our foreign commentary team. We got that luxury booth,
Yeah, he's got a great bald spot.
You're talking about Geoffrey?
No. One of the fans.
Myles Tucker, springboard forearm takes Geoffrey down.
Ooh, damn.
Myles Tucker, 6'5", 262 pounds. That farm boy strength from South Dakota. Just a mean brawler type of guy. But Geoffrey, that big face buster. He's split Myles open.
Now, Geoffrey was at one point in time one of the tag team champions.
Geoffrey and Stubbs were the initial WZWF World Tag Team Champions, correct? And they had a successful reign. They defended the titles a few times. Before eventually losing them to the best team in WestZone, myself and Tay.
Right. I remember that day fondly.
Big neck breaker. Half Nelson neck breaker. That might be it. We know how athletic Geoffrey is, but, devastating move like that to the neck can't be good for him at his age.
Definitely not.
I've seen a lot of people asking online, and we've never really revealed it, but, Geoffrey, he is the oldest competitor at WestZone at the ripe young age of 86 years old. What a Superman punch!
Indeed.
From out of nowhere, but Myles somehow stays alive.
Man, I know I wouldn't have been able to.
Geoffrey got him by the arm.
Easily.
No, Myles fighting back out. Myles, disaster kick off the middle rope. Spinning back fist. Geoffrey's been busted open. Myles Tucker, he's up top. A big double stomp. What's he going for here? It doesn't matter because Geoffrey reverses it with a clothesline. What a face buster from Myles.
Brings him right back to reality.
That's stiff kick to the spine. Both men exiting the ring. Geoffrey might have just been a last-ditch effort to catch his breath, but Myles not giving him any time. Geoffrey fighting back with some strikes.
Man, this could literally be anyone's match at this point.
Geoffrey's throwing him back into the ring. Big knee to the midsection. And now, just stomping his spine, slamming his face off the ground. But Myles, he doesn't care. Another springboard forearm.
Despite Geoffrey's age, it's kind of impressive just how much, how athletic he is. Do you know any reason as to, why he's so athletic, or is it just kind of like one of those mysteries?
He told me that he starts every day off with a big kick there. He starts every day off with a pot of coffee, does a little bit of morning yoga, and an extremely healthy but mildly aggressive sex life. That is the secret.
Good for him for not dying of a heart attack from all of his illicit affairs.
It surprises me because I don't know if you remember, but back in the tournament, the kickoff tournament, I had said I interviewed him and I asked him what led him to joining up with Skye and coming here, and he said he just wanted to fight people and get away from his bitch wife.
Right.
And here he is, telling me that it's because he's got a healthy sex life. Maybe it's fueled with some hatred, and maybe it's just love. But all I know is that Geoffrey is impressive. And that's it! Geoffrey wins off of an ordinary power slam that he must have learned from Skye. Now, if only he could show Skye how to win with it.
Man, the new guys are not doing well so far.
okay. It's okay. It's hard to compete with somebody with the experience of Geoffrey.
That's fair. I mean, when you got like 84 years, you gotta have at least like 50 of that being in wrestling. Who is that dude? Get that dude off the camera.
That was our referee.
Was
Geoffrey advances to the Fatal 4-Way #1 Contenders match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from Recluse, Wyoming, weighing 275 pounds, Victor. Honestly, I have to say, one of my favorite superstars in the WestZone Wrestling Federation, making his way to the ring. Again, hasn't had the best success record, but he has never failed to put on a show. He is just an intimidating powerhouse that I personally don't look forward to ever having to get in the ring with.
Indeed.
Westy, correct me if I'm wrong, but you fought Victor in the kickoff in your first match.
One of the first matches, if not the first match I ever had, was against this guy.
I do
he was
believe
powerful, but you know, after a while, you just kind of learn to take them down when they come at you.
And his opponent from the Asylum, weighing 238 pounds, Cyanide.
Spending the clowns.
As Cyanide's making his way to the ring, he is the leader of the Clown Family Syndicate, as they call themselves. Cyanide, Rancid, who we saw earlier tonight, victorious. And of course, their tag team partners, Crash and Chuckles, who we saw at Rebellion in a losing effort against me and Tay. But they put on a heck of a showing. I mean, it came down in that match. I mean, it was me, it was Boone, and it was them damn clowns. Remember when I choked that red one out?
Oh yeah.
Felt
It
good.
was amazing. I can imagine. It looked good just watching it.
You'll never understand true joy until you feel somebody just go limp in your arms.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I started seeing a therapist.
Yeah, I could see that. So now it'll be interesting to see if one of the new guys is actually able to beat one of the old guards here, because of Cyanide here being Cyanide's his name, right?
Yes.
Okay, Cyanide going up against Victor here. Maybe he has a chance of actually pulling off a win.
We did see Cyanide in that 6-way ladder match for the WestZone cash case, and that was eventually won by Abbott. So an unsuccessful start, and he's looking to gain some singles momentum here.
Indeed, but those types of battles aren't necessarily good indicator of strength.
I mean, look at Abbott. He just lost to 114. Cyanide, disaster kick. Something that I would really love to get some info on. I tried to ask Cyanide, but he just kind of stared at me and smiled. Why don't the clowns wear shoes?
Very fair.
He wouldn't tell me.
I don't think I wear shoes now that I think about it.
You don't, but it's cool when you do it. It's kind of weird when these clowns do it.
That's fair. I mean, I have my reasons, but
I don't believe Hanzo Lee from Tuesday Turmoil wears shoes either. But again, the samurai, it just the way he carries himself, it kind of makes sense. But the clowns, I just don't get it.
The clowns are just kind of weird.
Victor mounting him from behind, and a devastating forearms to the back of the head.
mean, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't necessarily be like lining up to mount the clown. So Victor must really want to win this match.
You are not wrong, my friend. Victor firing himself up. Irish whip. Catches him. Beautiful slam. Victor showing off his power. Victor setting up in the corner. A huge discus boot.
Ooh.
That might be it.
That might be it.
But no, Cyanide manages to
close,
stay alive.
Barely.
Ooh, Victor stomping the ankle. He heads to the top. Victor, big elbow to the spine.
That sounded like it hurt.
Waiting for him to get to his feet. Victor taking off. Huge dive over the top rope.
Oh, man.
Well, me and Tay talked about it on Tuesday, but we've yet to talk about it tonight. There is no give in that brand new state-of-the-art Vietnamese concrete.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Victor truly
like the Taiwanese
risking
concrete, which would,
a little more
we didn't want to say
pliable.
anything. Yeah, we didn't want to say anything because, you know, we got a great deal off of it, but
It's like
you
wrestling in a
throw
bouncy house.
right, you throw someone into that, and they just sort of like, you know, fall down.
These guys exchanging blows, but Victor firing up. Looks like Victor gets the upper hand, throws Cyanide into the corner. Cyanide, big elbow. Victor grabs him, forearm to the back. Ramming him lower back first into that top turnbuckle. Victor, that skull crusher headbutt off the top. That's gotta be it.
That's gotta be it.
And it is. Victor, successful tonight.
With not a single one of the new guys winning tonight so far.
Well, technically Rancid, but he also fought a new guy.
Yeah, so who knows about this new blood?
Indeed so. And either way, congratulations, Victor, and what a dominant show. Technical difficulty.
Oh,
Let's give it a second. It's got to load 6 people. The following contest is a 6-man tag match. Making their way to the ring first, weighing in at a combined weight of 700 pounds, Stubbs and Boone, and their tag team partner weighing in at 110 pounds. He is the WestZone Wrestling Federation Global Heavyweight Champion, the Rejected Skye, the Job Squad. Yeah, have we seen this trio of the Job Squad ever teamed?
I don't think so.
I don't.
I'm gonna say no.
I remember Stubbs, Boone, and Geoffrey. I remember Skye, Stubbs, and Geoffrey. But honestly, I don't know if Skye and Boone have ever been on the same team. And their opponents first, at a combined weight of 430 pounds, Antoine and Omar Hernandez, and their tag team partner, weighing 230 pounds, Javier Morales, the Lucha Squad. All right, as the Lucha Squad makes their way to the ring, this is this new faction. We know Antoine and Omar, formerly the Order, along with Silverwolf. Silverwolf now on Tuesday Turmoil, with the Hernandez brothers aligning with Javier, and then of course their fourth member, Hector Rodriguez, that we saw in our opening contest tonight. Forming this group, the Lucha Squad, just a group of masked luchadors. I'm excited to see how this trio performs, truthfully. Antoine and Omar have had great singles runs. Omar made it very far in the kickoff tournament. Antoine, a couple wins, a couple impressive matches. And also, Antoine and Silverwolf, a fantastic team. Javier, he's off to a slow start, hasn't picked up his first victory, but what a way to get that first victory if they're able to win tonight. Sure, it's a team match, but still, being in a match against the global heavyweight champion, that does a lot for your career if you're able to get a win. Not necessarily a title match, as it's a tag team match, but you still got to imagine, maybe it'd give him some pull towards asking for a non-title opportunity. We'll see how this plays out. And I gotta say, I'm really happy to see, Skye as the global heavyweight champion starting things off for his team.
About to say, Skye about to get taken down by a
Javier. Omar shoves him back, and Javier hitting that suicide dive. Javier is letting him have it. Skye with a drop kick, but it doesn't even drop him. Javier's going to throw him back into the ring. Skye crawls over, tags in Stubbs, who's now the legal man. The power of the team. Stubbs flips him over. Not sure what he was attempting, but now just shoves him to the ground. Stubbs attacking his arm. It's very exciting to see Stubbs and Boone as a team. Big impact there from Stubbs. Did Omar hit our ref?
I think he did.
A smart tactic, I guess, but not legal. A dirty move, but
yeah.
The ref can't count to 3 if the ref can't count. Stubbs showing that power I was talking about. It's a big man. 7 foot tall, 600 pounds. Javier going after Boone. What a way to send a message, too.
Might as well.
Sunset flip into a roll-up with Skye not letting him have it. All right, what were you going to say, my friend?
I was just going to say, it sounds like as if, what do they call themselves now? It's no longer the Order.
The Lucha Squad.
The Lucha Squad is trying to send a message to the Job Squad that there's a new squad in town, And then they're coming for that
big springboard tornado from Antoine.
They're showing that, you guys were champions once, but now we're going to be champions.
Indeed. Job Squad, as we've talked about, unfortunately, the winningest faction in the WestZone Wrestling Federation.
Huge unfortunate.
2 world title reigns and a tag title reign amongst the 4. All 4 members have held championship gold.
Interesting. Yeah, because Boone was the original heavyweight champion of the world.
Before losing it to Charles, who then lost it to Skye.
Yeah.
And obviously, since the expansion, big spine buster. Obviously, since the expansion. Oh, a roll up from Antoine. Hold that thought. Stubbs able to kick out. Since the expansion and the split, you know, we know that the WestZone Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Championship belonging on Tuesday Turmoil with you. Skye was awarded with that honestly beautiful, don't get me wrong, that beautiful Global Heavyweight Championship. We saw him defend at Rebellion against Mr. Funky. Which is something I never thought I would say.
Indeed.
But that, of course, that World Heavyweight Championship currently held by Kang during Tuesday Turmoil. And Stubbs is just running Antoine all over the ring. But Antoine, Sling Blade. You know, Antoine tags in Omar. That crucifix straight out of the Zach Westy playbook. And he tags in Skye. A little surprised he wouldn't go for his partner Boone. And again, you know, Skye is the current global champion. He has on the best run currently of anyone in the Federation. And now getting double teamed by the Hernandez brothers. Springboard Tornado doesn't get all of it, but enough to knock Skye to the ground. Leapfrog. And a running cross body there from Antoine. Skye's got to get his way out of this. Honestly, the Job Squad's able to tag in Boone, just, you know. After this point in the match, Boone yet to see any action. The freshest man for sure. The longer they can wait to get Boone into this match, the better it's going to be for the Job Squad, honestly. Takes down Omar. And Antoine wisely super kicking Boone. We talk about Boone being the freshest man. That's not going to stick if he starts eating kicks like that.
Indeed.
Skye raining down some elbows, and we know how bony those elbows are. It's like getting stabbed in the head with a dagger. Indeed.
A very sharp, very somehow dull dagger.
Skye throwing Omar into the ring, too.
It's like getting hit with like one of those mace balls that has like all those spikes on it.
A Morning Star?
Yeah.
Antoine. STO off that middle turnbuckle. He's looking for a pin on Skye.
Ooh, but
Stubbs breaks it up.
And just slams his fist down on Skye's head.
Antoine taking Stubbs out. Standing moonsault.
Skye attacks Stubbs back.
Well, Skye tagging in Boone. Here we go. This is what we were saying. The unhinged Boone, the most dominant man for so long in WestZone Wrestling Federation.
Oh, but the ref has
Poison Rana. Boone wasting little time in this match, but tagging out right away.
Stubbs, interesting.
Big spinebuster again from Stubbs. Stubbs trying to throw him into the corner. Boone throwing a punch at Javier, stalling his momentum. Stubbs tagging in Skye. Attacking the arm. Skye springboard. Missed most of the Pele kick, but Javier trying to grab him caught a little bit of contact. Skye clawing at the mask. A wise strategy, but Javier not taking lightly to it.
I mean, don't blame him for it.
Skye running European. Uppercut, 619 in the corner, that tiger feint kick. Javier tried to tag in Omar, but Skye just blasts him. Skye now got Antoine. Hanging him up on that middle rope. But now,
his issues are with the Lucha squad, but
standing shooting star from Javier.
Maybe he's trying to tell him that, like, look, you guys can call yourself the Lucha squad, but the only squad that I'm ever going to recognize is the Job squad.
Skye, big kick, running PK. Skye gets rolled up by Javier.
Oh, what's going to happen now?
Skye able to kick out.
Man, it would be a really bad move for Skye to get, pinned while he's not, while he's the winningest champion right now.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Big hit on Boone. Boone, I think he's been waiting too long. He might not be, he's got no momentum going for him.
Indeed so. Javier tagging in Omar, but running kick, rolling kick is what I meant to say. But now attacking Javier. Slingshot DDT on the apron. Boone tagging in. Did Stubbs just jump over the top rope?
I think so.
That assisted drop kick.
Oh, Stubbs.
Here comes Stubbs showing off that power.
Yeah, against Omar of all people. I wouldn't want to do that with Omar. You might piss him off.
He's going for the cover. And Omar kicks out before the count of 2. Stubbs straight back to Boone. Boone dragon screw takes down Omar. A kick to the face and a kick back.
Yeah, he's really giving him a stop.
Boone setting up in the corner. Front flip DDT. Javier breaks it up immediately, sensing the danger Omar might have been in. Stubbs, Boone setting up. The ordinary DDT, that's the move that won him the world title. But Antoine breaks it up. Now this is where Omar is in trouble, because we know the rules about multiple entries. Javier and Antoine have both came in. They cannot come back into that ring unless they are tagged in. And Boone just took Javier out again. He's got to get Omar in the ring and capitalize. Boone colliding hard with those steel steps. Boone needs to capitalize here. He needs to keep Omar in the ring and work with his partners. He cannot let Omar tag out.
You hope that he can't be tagged out.
Omar, big suplex. Omar throwing him into the corner.
Man, he's just
surprised Omar didn't go for a tag there.
No, he must be pissed.
Boone with a kick.
But Omar just putting him right back on the ropes there.
Tagging in Antoine. A roll-up from Boone.
Could this be it?
Antoine kicks out. Boone kicks out at one. Tornillo from Antoine.
This has been one hell of a match already. Oh, Boone is just attacking Omar and Javier before he goes for Antoine, and
Antoine tagging him in.
Any of that.
Unsure what happened there. It looked like Antoine and Javier were going to set up for a move, but ooh, a big step-up knee strike from Boone. And Seguri takes down Omar.
He's got quite a few hits there. Could this be it?
Boone tags in Stubbs.
I don't blame him, though.
Javier tags in Antoine. Now, as we get late into this match, I'm not surprised to see more frequent tags.
Indeed.
Every move these guys hit with causing a little bit more damage. Stubbs trying to attack Omar, eats a kick to the back of the head from Antoine. Stubbs dodges that running Seguri. Big powerbomb, and he tags in the global heavyweight champion, Skye. Skye, I think, was going for that springboard Pele, but Antoine able to catch him.
Boy,
Antoine heading up top. Oh my god. Oh my god, that powerbomb leg drop combo. Skye might be out.
I would imagine so, but it looks like Boone and Stubbs are not going in to help him.
And Skye able to kick out. Boone looks like he started second guessing himself. I don't think he would have made the save in time.
Yeah, do you think
Skye is in trouble? I don't know. Skye fighting, trying to fight his way back. Eats a kick. Javier firing up. And they've got Skye pinned in that corner. The cave-in from Javier. But here comes Stubbs, able to save. That cave-in, a devastating stomp. Skye is in trouble. But he's fighting back. That backflip off of a kick. A springboard clothesline. Skye needs to make a tag.
Like yesterday.
A big strike. Throws him into the corner. Skye electing to continue himself. That signature power slam of Skye's that he does nothing with. Picks him up. Throws him into his corner. Eats an elbow. And Javier immediately sending him back to his corner. Skye unwisely making the decision to not go for a tag, but he's trying to fight out again. Grabs the arm. He snapped his fingers.
Oof. I feel like Skye's trying to prove that he deserves to be champion, but he's not realizing that he's, practically making this fight a 3-on-1 in the process.
Javier just tagged in Antoine again. running snapmare and a kick to the back. Skye wisely gets out of the ring. Not Javier, but Antoine in pursuit. Not gonna give Skye time to catch his breath on the ground. Skye, the showstopper. Antoine might be out. He's stiff. You never want to see a count out, but a smart strategy by Skye and going after Omar. Antoine finally moving. Skye tags and Stubbs, which I do not blame him. Because now Antoine comes in and has to deal with a 600-pound behemoth and knocks him to the ground. Stomping his face. Big knee. Stubbs appears like he might have a cut underneath his eye. Javier going after Stubbs while he's on the outside of the ring. They don't want to count out. They want to win this match decisively.
Yes, definitely.
We're going to see Antoine do it again. That springboard drop kick to the floor. And goes right back after Skye.
And Skye immediately counters him.
And now Boone. Skye and Boone, they're ready for it. Skye not ready for it that time.
Oh, do you think Omar and Javier are attempting to do a count out? Nope.
I don't think so. Well, Stubbs fighting back. We got to keep in mind here, Antoine did just take out Skye and Boone.
He did indeed. This might be over if they get another good hit off.
Throwing Antoine into the steps. Stubbs wasting no time going after Javier here. But Stubbs doing what he's doing is going to break the count with a big back body drop onto the apron.
And Boone is just attacking Antoine off the side of the ring.
Antoine.
Looks like Stubbs is just done with this.
Stubbs just throwing him. A running kick, and look at the size of the feet to get kicked by him.
Oh, indeed.
Now he's got to be 9 feet in the air. And chest first to the ground. Stubbs has to get back in the ring. Referee's at a count of 8. He does. Antoine, he's not going to make it. Oh, just barely before the count of 10.
You almost wonder if he's getting a bit exhausted, or maybe even consider maybe we should just let the match end.
Goes for a cover right in front of Boone and Skye. Stubbs kicks out at 1.
Maybe they have that much confidence in each other.
Big neck breaker from Antoine. We have an incredible main event here tonight.
Indeed. The people are certainly getting their money's worth tonight.
Antoine takes him down. Stubbs rolls out of the ring. And gets right back in.
Out of the way.
Ducks under. Big spinning power slam. Goes for the cover. That might be it. Omar came in to make the save. Antoine kicked out on his own, but keep in mind now, Omar can't get back in. Stubbs is not happy, and now he's flexing. You don't have the physique you think you have. Stubbs attacking Omar.
And then also attacking Antoine. Does he think that Antoine's
devastating arm breaker?
Oh, he must have been trying to get him out of bounds so that he can knock Omar down and get him pinned. Oof. That seemed like a pretty good hit.
That's what we just saw him do to Antoine. Another arm breaker.
Oh, Stubbs does not.
Running power slam from Stubbs.
Ooh. Stubbs tags Boone in.
This match at Stubbs, what power? Sorry, Boone. Match has to end at some point. Boone just did a backflip for no real reason. And eats a sling blade for it. And a standing shooting star. The Lucha squad just constantly hitting high impact moves. Antoine takes down Boone, but also caught Omar. Swinging neck breaker. But Boone with the kip up does nothing with it as Antoine, devastating suplex.
Regardless of what happens tonight, you got to admit that both of these teams have just been giving it their all.
Antoine gets in the ring. Javier going after Boone. Is he going to elect to help get a count out? He might be.
Him if he does.
He might be.
But Antoine left, resetting the count down.
I don't know if they just weren't on the same page or if this is their strategy all along. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lucha squad is really just trying to send a message here and just absolutely destroy the Job Squad.
After roughly a 20-minute match was to just sort of like sit there and just constantly harass them outside of the ring.
It might be. Antoine, my God. The Destroyer!
Oof, right into those stairs, too. Those are not good stairs.
Antoine, he gets into the ring. Boone is out on his feet. 9 and 10. The Lucha squad is victorious in our main event by countout.
Yeah.
Not the way you want to see it end, but still, a win is a win.
Yep.
Congratulations to the Lucha squad in their debut as a trio.
Good.
Thank you, everybody, for being here with us tonight. Thank you for those watching at home. I'm Westy. I'm Winslow. He's Westy.
Don't you dare take my identity.
We'll see you guys next week.